we may have just received currently maybe the biggest update regarding the future Camaro. Let's get to it. Today's video is sponsored by Lethal Garage Flex Fuel Kits. If you guys are looking to go 85, give Lethal Garage a chance. Check out our kits at the link below. What's going on, guys? Matt over here, Lethal Garage, and we are back with more Camaro news. This comes from inside Lansing Grand, is it Lansing? I always say Lansing Grand River. That's my bad. I've said that many times, but it's Lansing Grand River Assembly Plant. As you guys know, that plant has been responsible for Cadillacs. It's been responsible for, well, up until recently, the 6th Gen Camaro. And they are not running full production right now. They need to start filling that plant out. And as you guys know, GM has announced a $4 billion investment into their United States facilities. And guess what? LGR is receiving a massive portion of that money. Now, let me just highlight here. GM has not officially confirmed any of these details publicly. These details are coming to me from someone working inside LGR from a recent meeting that they had. And so whether or not this is all factual or true or will remain what their trajectory or projections or scheduled timings are remains to be seen. I'm going to chalk this up as rumor, but I found this information to be compelling enough to share with you. So let's get into the nitty-gritty details. I have a lot of the details written down. I don't have a script of any sort, but I'm going to try my best here. So as you guys know, 7th generation Camaro potential leak happened a couple months ago. Supposedly this was on the supplier side that leaked the information to the auto industry, which created a whirlwind. We created videos, everybody created videos, articles, everything. But GM has still yet to confirm a potential Camaro. What they have confirmed, new Cadillac, potential new Buick, and the third vehicle, because there's supposedly going to be 3 vehicles lined up for this new rollout at LGR, Lansing Grand River, should be a potential new 7th Gen Camaro. We still don't know details, whether it's going to be a 2-door or 4-door. We don't know engine capacity. We don't know trim levels. We don't know anything in that regards. But this information I'm bringing you today does lead into the details already shared. Not necessarily Camaro specific, but Lansing Grand River specific. So, mentioned earlier, GM is investing $4 billion across their ecosystem to upgrade and prepare for future new platforms, models, etc. Lansing Grand River, LGR, is going to be receiving $1.2 billion upgrades. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. And it's a pretty big plant update. And the update itself, from what I'm being told, will require a plant shutdown for quite a few months. Supposedly, these upgrades are supposed to start in December of 2026 in preparation for the new Cadillac, in preparation for a new Buick. And I did get a little bit of detail. I guess a lot of people think it's going to be a Buick Grand National. It is not. It's confirmed it is not, at least from my internal source here. And a potential third model, which is assumed to be a Camaro. Now, to be upfront, this employee at LGR has stated no one internally at LGR, even in this meeting, has confirmed that the Camaro is the third vehicle coming to their plant. So there is that. But what they do know is that once the plant upgrades and everything are done, they're going to be taking the pre-pro models of this new 3rd generation car, or not 3rd generation, but this new 3rd car for the plant, and are going to get it all set up and ready to go for being that 3rd model coming to LGR for manufacturing. Now again, $1.2 billion in manufacturing upgrades. I guess a significant focus is going to be on improvements in the paint process and other production systems. We all know the paint coming out of LGR was not great previously. If you guys didn't know, my 6th Gen Camaro had all sorts of paint problems, my first one that I had. So hopefully it will be a lot better for people purchasing and getting cars around those models. But as far as the upcoming products, once the upgrades are complete, the LGR plant is reportedly expected to support the 3 new vehicles, including the Cadillac CT5, the unnamed Buick sedan, and the additional vehicle GM has not publicly identified that everyone's assuming is a Camaro. And that's all based on NASCAR and internal supplier leaks and details. It all is kind of lining up to be a Camaro. I mean, everything has kind of been I's dotted, T's crossed, except for GM actually coming out and saying it. So the biggest concern, of course, is whether the unnamed vehicle is a next-gen Camaro. And again, GM has not reported it. The timeline is where things get interesting. As you guys know, in my video talking about the potential 7th gen off the last leak, I was like, there's no way, because some of the early leaks were like 2027, 2028, the car's going to come out. This is now lining up with a fall 2028 or like release 2029, which is what I was kind of saying. Like, there's no way they're going to get a car ready for manufacturing as fast as they were saying initially in that initial leak. And so the details that I'm getting from this LGR person is aligning with what my thought process was. Again, it wasn't like I had some sort of insider knowledge at that time, but just knowing how long it takes a product from design phase to getting it into production, there was just no way a 2027, 2028 model year was going to happen. Could they potentially squeak a car out in 2028, stamp it with a 2028 date? Yeah, GM could do that. They have the capability, the know-how to do it, but right now, this third model is looking like it will align with a fall 2028 or early 2029 release. So interesting and both awesome. You know, there's still no confirmed timeline for when Chevy could officially reveal the car. However, if production validation begins in 2027, it would not be surprising to see the official announcement, concept reveal, or teaser campaign sometime before late 2028, early 2029. So what could change? A lot could change, honestly. GM could pull the plug. They could be like, hey, we don't want to do this car anymore, and it just never sees the light of day, and they decide to do something else. Maybe they create a different Cadillac. I don't know. But as you guys know, the carryover from the 5th gen to the 6th gen was very small. It was a brand new vehicle, brand new platform, brand new everything. Supposedly, it's the same thing this time around. The upcoming vehicles are reportedly expected to have very little carryover from previous generations, which suggests it's not simply looking at an updated version or trying to borrow a bunch of parts or motors and all that stuff. It looks like it's going to be a true 7th gen successor. Again, we still don't know if it's a 2-door. We still don't know if it's a 4-door. At least they haven't been confirmed. My initial sources that reached out to me in my last video had mentioned that it's potentially going to be a 2-door. All the other reports are saying it's not what we're going to expect and it's going to be a 4-door. That could be true. I don't know, but we're going to find out if it all comes together. So all of it said and done, new 7th gen potential model coming as the third vehicle at LGR. GM's doing a $1.2 billion investment into the plant, upgrading a lot of the paint and production systems. We know it's going to be a new CT5. We know it's going to be a new Buick sedan. It's all but confirmed to be a Camaro. We'll find out for sure. Hopefully GM is cooking something up to get us all excited. Maybe there'll be like a new Transformers play. And you never know. GM did it before. But if anything, the timeline and all these details are pointing to a late 2028 launch to early 2029. And that means GM is going to have to ramp up the machine of marketing, announcements, and all that stuff. And about a year and a half from now is my assumption. Maybe a little longer. I mean, what are we? We're mid-2026 at this point. So probably sooner, you know. And so the closer we get, the more information and news we're going to get. But it does seem like GM's going to be shutting down LGR for a little bit. They're going to be making a significant investment, and we will find out what this third platform vehicle is going to be. No matter how you spin it, I'm excited. What do you guys think? Do you guys truly think it is a Camaro? If it is a Camaro and it's not a 2-door, are you pissed? Will you be interested to see what it is first? Do you want it to be a 2-door? What do you think about the different potential options for motors? Do you want to see gas powered only? Do you care if they do hybrid like they just recently did with the Corvette? I mean, like the ZR1X is insane. So obviously they have the E-Ray as well. So it's like, kind of pick your flavor. Obviously, we don't want only that. You know, we do want gas-powered variants, and with the new V8s coming with a 6.7 and a potential new like 350 style, they could go back and really do a heritage release style Camaro and make it really cool for us people who love both old and new models. So either or, looking forward to hearing what you guys think about all this. I truly hope there's a 7th gen Camaro coming. We just don't know. We don't know what GM is truly going to do with this car. Again, it's all rumor until GM officially announces something, but it does seem something's cooking over there, and it sounds like, tastes like Camaro. That's all I got. Until next time, guys. See you on the road.